Okay, we're back again with an exciting one. We got the JJRC H36. I want to say thanks again to Gearbest.com for sending this to me for review. I'm really loving this quadcopter. I love it as an indoor flyer. If you guys are dreading winter coming up, fall, bad weather, you got to pick one of these up because it's really fun. This is probably, I think so, is going to be one of my favorite indoor flyers at this point. I really like it for its compact design, obviously, for indoor flying, even in a smaller space. I love the prop guards on it. They go all the way around. Obviously, it's a clone of the Inductrix. This is not something new, but offering it in a really affordable package is what I really love about this thing. And it's super smooth, very stable flyer, very expected feel to it. That's one thing that I really like about it, is it's got a very expected feel. You might have heard me say that a few times in some of my other reviews. It just turns and banks into those turns really nicely, very stable. All the features that come with it work really well. I definitely would recommend getting some more lipos. Speaking of, so you have 150 milliamp, 3.7 volt lipo. So obviously it's just a small little guy. You're gonna get about 4.5 minute flight times. It takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to charge, so not bad on the charging. You do get the little USB charging cable with it, and then you do get a bag of spare props. Although, you know, those are really awesome. It's nice, but I don't know how you're gonna be breaking these props, as they have a lot of protection. You know, you'd be hard pressed to do that, but nonetheless, cool that they do give you those. I'm not complaining by any means. Really nice little flyer for sure. So let me show you the transmitter. This is my first time I've actually seen and flew with one of these nano transmitters, and I've got big hands, and it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, obviously it's not the most comfortable, but it works. The gimbals and the sticks feel decent. They're nice and springy. They've got a fluid feel to them. I've gotten some transmitters where they kind of stick in certain corners, and I don't really feel that in this one at all. So good job on the little, you know, the little gimbals that are in here. We've got our trim tabs here on the right for our pitch and our roll, right here and here. And then on the left side, we're going to have a headless mode and 1 key return, and those do work pretty well. With the flip button, you press the flip, give it the direction, and then it'll flip. And then we have 2 rates, a high and a low. I like to fly in low indoors. If you've got a bigger space inside, the high probably works pretty well. I'm sure it would be able to handle the wind okay, but for me, this is more of an indoor flyer. Not really trying to do crazy stuff outside with these, although I'm sure you can. Obviously, a lot of people are taking these and making them into tiny whoop clones, you know, with the little FPV on top. We might look at that, but today we're just looking at the flying characteristics of the JJRC, and I really love it. I think it's an awesome buy. Christmas time coming up, you want to introduce maybe some quadcopter flying to some friends and family, you can pick these up. They're pretty inexpensive. I think they're somewhere around 17 bucks or so. You really can't beat it. Really like the little flyer. So let's go ahead and bind it, and we're going to go ahead and turn on our transmitter first, and we're going to plug it in. Got nice little LEDs on the front and rear, and we're going to bind it, and you can see it's bound. So I like the LEDs, blue on the front, red in the back. I like that they did that. You know, maybe they're hearing and listening to us. We like red in the back. It reminds us of cars, and blue in the front. So nice little LEDs for orientation. They do really help, and they're really visible inside. I don't know how they look outside, but inside as an indoor flyer, it's really nice. So let's go ahead and take it up and see how this thing flies. So very stable flyer, like I said. Let's go ahead and move around a little bit here. Okay, so really stable flyer, really nice roll. This is all in low rate. This is our pitch. Nice pitch. Got a nice little hover. Let's go ahead and turn off this fan here. And we'll show you some flips in low rates. So side flip, other side, reverse, forward, Nice flips. You do got to give it a little bit of throttle after each flip because it does lose a little bit of altitude, but very smooth. Look at it. Just a smooth flyer. Very stable. Let's see if we can be a daredevil here and get between these blades. Oh! All right, come on. I'm going a little quick. I made it! Oh! Got it. I saved it. I mean, this is just a fun flyer, so you can knock it around and it keeps flying. That's what I love about these prop guards. Look at that. Oh, no, got a little sucked to the wall. I pitched it a little bit too much like that, but let's check out the hand toss. 1, 2, 3. Handles the hand toss very well. Very smooth. Let's go ahead and take it up a notch here and let's put it in high rate. So this is our roll, our pitch. Nice pitch on it. Definitely really zippy. See how the funnels look. Whoop, accidentally hit the flip button. Hand toss, handles it nicely. Let's do our funnels again. Nice little funnels. Very zippy. All right. Really fun. I mean, look at it. You can go up and around. Wish I had a little course. Get some glow in the dark necklaces or something would probably be pretty cool, but see if we can get around this table without touching the floor. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. Very fun. Let's get into the train village. Emergency landing. This is a nice, awesome little flyer. Really cool. Okay, I want to show you the headless mode and the one key return. So just so I make sure that my bearing is set right, I'm just going to rebind this here. So we're going to go ahead and turn on our transmitter, turn on the craft, bind it. All right, we're bound. And we're going to turn on the headless mode and the light should flash, and it does. The lights flash. So you can see I turn the craft sideways, and away from me is always away. Back to me is always back. Left is always left. No matter what direction, so I can spin it. Whoops. I can spin it, and no matter what direction the front is facing, it always reacts to the right stick, which is pretty cool. So newbies might like that. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's different. You know, I like to fly it once in a while. It's not the way I normally like to fly, but I'm going to reset it one more time just so I can show you the one key return. Really going to have to pick up some extra lipos for this thing because it's so much fun. Alright, so we're going to take it out. One key return, which is the bottom left here. And you can see it comes back. In the general direction, it's not going to be an exact, you know, there's no GPS, but it works. Just a fun, zippy flyer. I like it. I love it. I think it's my favorite indoor flyer thus far. Super fun, very expected feel, zip around the house. I don't condone messing with animals with quadcopters at all, so don't do it. I know you're going to be tempted to, but you know, you should really just leave your animals alone because it's not cool. So really fun. Oh, I'm just dreading the LVC turning on because I don't have any extra batteries and I have to charge it again. But the charging time's not bad. I'm actually really pleased with a quick charge on it, 15-20 minutes or so. Very decent for the flight time considering the small battery. Want to get more of these for sure. It's just so much fun. Look at, you can zoom. It's just so expected of a feeling to it. It's very fluid. It doesn't feel mechanical. doesn't feel twitchy. You know, I fly a lot of quadcopters, some expensive ones, some cheap ones, and even some of the expensive ones don't fly as fluid as this. Look at that. Hit the ceiling, no problem. Hit the blades, it still keeps flying. I think, oh, we got the LVC. No. Oh, that's going to be our LVC. So that's going to be our flight of the JJRC H36. I will have a link in the description below if you want to pick this up. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys liked the video. I always like to have fun in them. Nothing too technical, just like to have a little bit of fun and give you my feedback on how it flies. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel as always, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.